Guys, I feel just a little bit vindicated. You know, we suffer a lot in our industry with burnout. And more recently, in the last couple of years, it's just getting more and more difficult to pay your bills and also receive low reimbursement rates from your insurance companies. Well, the vindication came on April 30th when Walmart decided to shut down all 51 dental centers that they have throughout the US. Now, you might think that the vindication I feel is because that's less competition in the market, but no, I don't really see Walmart's service industry as direct competition for our private practice. But they've noted it is the increasing cost of providing care and the low reimbursement rates of doing dentistry that has forced us to consider closing all 51 locations. And it makes me think, if Walmart, which is a billion-dollar company, is having a tough time justifying the bottom line of a dental service company, then maybe it sheds just a little bit of light on the challenges that are currently happening all across the country in the world of private practice. And why we're seeing many of them either retire, leave the industry altogether, sell their practices either to another private practice individual or to a DSO, or try to find some cohesive opportunity with other individuals in their collective space. But if Walmart has a hard time making the P&L look right on 51 locations and the overhead to run a dental practice and what it costs to do that on a daily basis, it at least makes me feel a little bit better that our profession as a collective group has also been scratching our heads, particularly over the last 24 months, going, the math just doesn't always make sense about what we're doing as a profession and a business. So I'm not celebrating Walmart's loss. So I'm sure in some communities, that's probably a big help to bring those patients back into the private practice. But it definitely is eye-opening to see that we're not the only ones struggling to run a dental practice. Another big piece, this Change Healthcare cyber attack just keeps giving. It's like Dory, just keep swimming. Well, Change Healthcare keeps giving. Now they've disclosed for sure patient data has been compromised. In fact, the attackers are now holding 22 screenshots showing all the patient data that they now have access to. United Health is coming out with different language to help support those individuals whose data may have been compromised and all the patients. But I will say the very interesting comment from this particular article said nearly a significant portion of the US population. So that sounds like a lot, like maybe more than 60%, maybe more than 70% of the US population at some point has gone through a processing claim through United Health Group. And so, who knows, you may be getting some notification in the mail regarding your compromised information. This story just continues to unfold. I'm not 100% sure that we are back to business as usual and that many individuals are still suffering from their claims not being paid on time. If that happens to be you, there is some help. You need to go to United Health. They have a support system there. If you're having a hard time paying your bills because of a delay in payment or your inability to submit claims because the systems have been down, there is some support to help you through that difficult period. And I would encourage you to consider that. The last little bit of information that we have for you tonight would be for our dental faculty members out there. There is a new bill that's been introduced that would give faculty members the opportunity to exclude their dental loan from their federal income tax, and they would be able to get some benefit from that. That's just one additional mechanism they're trying to put in play to help increase the ability to recruit dental faculty to work in our dental schools and universities. But they're working with HRSA right now to see if they can get a dental faculty loan repayment program, which would give some advantage to those faculty members who may choose academics over private practice. And with that, that's the news.